Let's go again.
Okay. So we all know at this time of age how we're all trying to be healthier, eating organic food, and purchasing the bag of chips that says non-fat, which is not true. All simply because we're all trying to reach a goal of being healthier. Well, have any of you ever actually thought of purchasing naturally organic cleaning solutions versus the chemical cleaning solutions? Well, today I just kind of wanted to let you know what was inside of the chemical cleaning solutions that's actually harmful, not only to humans, but to animals and our environment as well. So I looked up some few ingredients that are actually really common in our chemical cleaning solutions, and the few that I picked out is chlorine. We're pretty much all familiar with chlorine. The problem with chlorine is, yes, it is a disinfectant, but the thing is it releases a carcinogenic toxins into the atmosphere, and this is actually known that can cause cancer and other deadly diseases to our body. Bleach, we all know of. Bleach, the only thing bleach does is actually remove stains. It does not disinfect. It's been a myth for quite some time, and any of you who have been around bleach know that the fumes, hurt your eyes. You get like the wrinkly skin. Sometimes it's hard to breathe around it. Another one is phosphate. Phosphate is harmful because it's found to be in dishwashing detergents, and what this does is actually when it gets released into the drain, and so it's found to cause algae bloom into the lakes and the rivers, causing the plants to die and causing all the ugly mold. Trisilogen is another cleaning ingredient found in the disinfectant antibacterial cleaners. Now this is harmful because marine biologists are finding these toxic in the tissues of like fishes and other animals who are live among the seas, and the toxins just built up in their tissue and leading them to die. And lastly, like ammonia, everybody knows that's really harmful. It's also known to cause asthma. And many people might not think that they're doing much harm simply because they don't clean a lot or they don't purchase as much. But if you think about it, it goes down the toilet, it goes down the bathroom tub, down the sink from bathroom, down the sink from kitchen, washing machines, dishwashing machines, and actually all that leads to our lakes and oceans, causing a lot of damage to our environment. And I found an article, a charity guide, an online article by Deborah Mitchell states that an average American actually produces about 40 pounds of toxic waste to our oceans each year. That's 40 pounds per household per year. Kind of a lot if you add up all the houses that we have here. And if you really think about it, it's really a chain of reaction. We dump these toxins down our sinks, leading plants to die, leading animals to swim in toxic waters, and then finally actually leading humans to eating toxic foods. So now that I've pretty much told you about the damages that chemical households cause, I'd like to introduce you to a solution that we can all do and all help our environment, not for ourselves, but for animals and plants. Organic natural cleaning solutions can actually prevent illnesses because they don't have risky ingredients such as alcohol, ammonia, or anything that would actually damage your health. They reduce the toxic load that your body is exposed to. They maintain a cleaner environment, and it also creates an environment that lets you breathe easier. Now this is true because from experience, I know this is true. I live here in Orange County. The few times that I've headed over to like TJ in Mexico, and those who know, the air is very polluted. You feel it, you taste it, your skin feels oily and dirty. Versus the times that I've traveled to Texas, it's the biggest state here. It's a lot of country area. The air there is a lot cleaner. It smells good. You can smell the grass and pollen and flowers and stuff. The water also feels different. It feels cleaner, fresher. So from experience, I know that having a nicer, cleaner environment does actually make a difference in the air that we breathe. So the benefit of cleaning solution is actually a win-win situation. You really can't go wrong. And you can actually generally find these cleaning solutions in natural food stores or even Babies R Us, Toys R Us, and a huge variety online. The reasons why these organic cleaning solutions aren't harmful to our environment nor to ourselves is because a lot of them are made out of like baking soda, cornstarch, lemon juice, vinegar, salt, and vegetable oil. And this stuff dissolves in the water, not causing harm to our environment, to ourselves, to plants and animals. So to wrap everything up, organic cleaners help us live a healthier and cleaner life. Animals are far better off without toxic chemical buildup in their tissues. And the environment needs all the help we can give it. And this all can be done step by step, one purchase at a time. We all live in this world. Why not take care and take caution of what we have left of it? We should all take caution and to think about where the food that we eat, where is it coming from, the water that we drink, where is it coming from, and the air that we breathe. Because remember, a green life is a healthy life.
So, Colin, what did you think?
I thought it was an interesting topic because it's kind of like we think about organic food and stuff, but we don't really consider like cleaning products as much. I thought the intro was a little slow, and there could have been more eye contact, but I liked that she set up a need. She talked about how the chemical solutions we have now are causing harm, and not only to us but the environment, and then wrapped it up with a good way and where to buy organic products and how and what ingredients they use and how they're not harmful to the environment. So I liked it.
All right. Yeah, I know what you mean about the opening. It did seem a little slow, and it sounded at first like you were kind of debunking some of the arguments because you were talking about organics, foods, and then you're saying, well, they're not really that way. And I'm like, well, what's the point that you're going to be making here? But when it got clear that you were talking about cleaning products, I thought that that was a little bit more focused. I think you still need a bit more preview. But at the end of the speech, I thought you had a very good summary. It's very easy to follow because it's a straightforward problem-solution structure that you're developing. Now, you need to develop a little bit more on the problem issue because you make a lot of claims, but I didn't hear a lot of evidence supporting those claims. I just heard a lot of generalizations about the potential dangers of products, some of the things that they are associated with. The strongest piece of evidence that you had in this argument about the problems was that the average person produces 40 pounds this kind of toxic waste in the ocean every year. I'm going, okay, well that's some good information there, but then it doesn't really seem to go beyond that. Right? You don't have any examples of where it's polluted lakes or the ocean, fish die-offs. I got a vague description of those, whatever you call algae blooms, but no demonstration that that's the case, and you're not citing information there. Now, I assume that you've done research on it, but it's not getting into the speech there, so I thought that was a little bit underdeveloped. The visualizations are pretty good, though, and I thought that you had some positive ways of looking at this subject. On the delivery, maybe you could project a little bit more, but I thought it was fine for the size of this audience, and I thought you had a very smooth way of presenting the information for the most part. Your eye contact is solid. I wouldn't say that it was always intimate with the audience, but it's not that you were avoiding us, and when you look down it was mostly just for key information. Your gestures are a little bit limited because you're grasping the cards in both hands most of the time while you're speaking, and you need to maybe practice a little bit more so you're a little more natural and comfortable, but those are easy things to fix. All right, thank you.